Welcome, Gemini, to your March 2020 reading. This is Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and I wish to welcome everybody. I hope everyone is doing great in this new month of the year. And as many of you know, I don't like to start my readings until the month actually starts. We will be getting a card from my Energy Oracle deck. We'll be getting a card from my main reading from the Rider Waite deck, and we'll be getting confirmation from my most trusted Morgan Career deck. So, Gemini, let's get started. As many of you know, I am a Gemini. I call myself Gemini in these readings. And so, someone had mentioned one day, you said Gemini at the end of the video. Yes, I did. I thank everybody because when I express myself in spirit, I call myself Gemini. Alright, so let's see what we got for our energy card here, and let's pull this one. Door to personal healing and happiness. Wow, what a beautiful picture there. Look at the rainbow and the doves and the serenity pool, and we all need a door to personal healing and happiness. So wow, this is looking great for you, Gemini. Now let's get our Rider Waite deck and let's take a look. I got some new cards. I'm hoping you guys are liking them. If I have a deck you like and you're interested, mail me. I always welcome your comments, and I hope you do like, comments, and share. I do tarot, angel cards, lottery numbers, lucky numbers, manifestation, and all kinds of spiritual topics. So I hope you'll subscribe and enjoy some of my other videos. Alright, so let me get these cards. I always break them up in a pile of 3, so it's easier for me to find the card that I'm looking for. Alright, and Gemini, your first one is the 7 of Rods. Do you feel like you're always defending yourself? Are you putting others' needs in front of your own? Do you often feel like your back's against the wall, or that, you don't know why you feel defensive? Let's take a look and find out. And that's not like Geminis. We're thinkers. We think our way through an intelligent, intellectual way. We don't let anything bother us. And there you go. Just as I was saying, don't let things bother you. Be like the fool. Just start at 0. Just let it all go. Pack up your troubles. Take your little dog. By the way, I have a cute little white dog like that. And let things move. Just carefree. Enjoy that happiness instead of always feeling defensive, pent up. We can think ourselves out of almost any situation, and Geminis have the brain power of 10, I was told. Oh, and we've got the 6 of Rods. Look at that. Now, the 6 of Rods is a sign of victory. So, maybe by allowing yourself to think out of the box, you free yourself from this prison of the 7 of Rods. It's definitely stepping back. And that's sometimes what we need to do most of all, is step back from things that are stressing us, that are making us struggle, that are creating things that we're not happy with. So let me get the next card, and that is Justice. Okay, so to me, Justice is usually a legal card, okay? But sometimes, too, it means things are going to balance out. So right here, you're fighting, but you've given up. And now you have that victory. You can walk away, you step back, and things are balancing out. And that's a good thing. We all need things to balance out in our lives. Oh, and the next card is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, she's a water sign, but if you look at her, she's got her feet in the water. She's enjoying herself. She's contented. She's sitting there. She's enjoying an object. We got little cherubs over there, and she's enjoying them as well. And so, maybe this card is reminding you to take some time and relax. Soak your feet, sit your bottom down, and enjoy some of the things you have in front of you. That's the part of being the fool is walking away from that energy that no longer serves us. So by walking away and just allowing the dust to settle, you can find that contentment that you're really seriously wanting to find. Oh, and then next, the Knight of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? The Knight of Pentacles tells us, there's something earthly. Pentacles are an earth sign, and there's something earthly about what's going on. It's a decision. It's a movement. Maybe you feel better in nature because we've got the water here. We've got the feet in the water. We've got the rods here. So, we're not in our heads about it. We're grounded. We're brought down to that energy that we actually need. So Gemini, it's good. I don't see any real bad things for the month. I don't see any cause for concern. It looks like a good month to me. And this card here, the Knight of Pentacles, will probably arrive toward the end of the month. So when you spend some time, and you just walk away and you let things go and you step back, then you're in your power, then you're in your balance. Learn to relax and just let things move in the direction they really want to go. Oh, and here we go. We've got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is saying you never know what your future holds. This is the future side of the card. This is the past. And this here is a card saying you never know what your future holds. But right here it shows 3 full cups. And normally that's love, that's money, and that's happiness. And so Gemini, this is really great because you're going to be full of that love, that emotional support, and that happiness you seek as long as you can let things go. As long as you can step back. You can play the fool all you want or say, I'm not a fool. But, sometimes being foolhardy is the way to go. And I just had 2 fallouts, so let's talk about these 2. It's the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords normally appears when somebody feels like they're against their luck, when they're down on their luck, like they've been backstabbed. And the Empress. Now, this is an interesting conversation because the Empress is holding everything down. She's holding everything that's important to her. She's holding the water. She's holding up the moon. She's got it all together. But these cards presented in the reverse. So the Ten of Swords in reverse says you're no longer relying on anyone else. You're refusing to let them hold you down or hold you back. And this goes right back to that energy of the 7 of Rods. And that is, quit defending yourself. Don't make things harder than they have to be because they're quite simple. It's quite simple to get to this basic, simplistic life by just walking away, by just stepping back and letting things balance out. We're always in such a hurry because we're such great thinkers. Sometimes we think more than we should. And the last card is the Page of Swords. So the swords finally come into play. This is our air energy. And it's saying, Gemini, I have a message for you. I want to bring you something. I want to bring you that peace. He's looking straight into your future. He's wanting to be solid. He wants to be reliable. But before he can arrive, you have to take care of all of this. So if you were previously in a relationship that wasn't working and you've actually found the courage to walk away and you can call yourself victorious, things will balance out. Love will return. It's all in your future. It's how you look at things. Take your time, carefully decide your options, and then move off in the direction that feels best to your heart, Gemini. Because this card here says the door to personal healing and happiness. So before you can be happy, you have to heal. You heal by walking away, by allowing that energy to move away from you, by stepping back. All right, Gemini, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. If nothing else, leave me a thumbs up and comment. Let me know how you liked the reading. Love to all, Gemini.